Hi everyone, I've just added a little bit to the front of this week's vlog because I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that's subscribed to my channel. I've just recently hit 5,000 subscribers and I'm really pleased about that. Now, I know 5,000 subscribers makes me still a very small channel in terms of YouTube, but it feels like a bit of a milestone, and I just wanted to say thanks to everyone that's subscribed to this channel, that's liked my videos, that's commented on my videos and maybe shared my videos. So yeah, thanks very much for that. I really appreciate it. That sort of support and interaction really helps to give me the enthusiasm to keep the channel going and to make more videos. So that's it. I'm not going to say anything else, and now we're going to get on to the actual main subject to this video. I'll stop talking now and we'll get on to talking about what I'm going to pack when I go on an overseas trip to photograph wildlife. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited. I've got an overseas wildlife photography trip planned, and I'm off to Slovenia to photograph bears, and I can't wait. I'm going over with some friends and we've got the hides booked out for 4 days, so fingers crossed we see the bears. So I thought I would do a video on what I'm taking, what kit I'm taking for photography for this trip, because it's always tricky taking camera gear on a plane, and it's always a compromise between how much gear you take and your weight allowance and the size of the bag you're allowed to take and all that sort of stuff. So I've got a weight allowance of 10 kilograms, and I've packed everything into this bag that I can fit into it, and it comes out at 9 kilograms. So the weight is fine, the size of the bag is fine. In fact, I bought this bag for travel actually, and I went to Morocco on holiday, and it actually fits underneath the seat in front. So if it couldn't fit in the overhead locker, if they were all full up, then I know it can go under the seat in front. So it's a really good bag. In fact, I love this bag. It's a Vanguard, and it's a VO R48. So it's nice and compact, but it's got loads of different pockets. It's got pockets on the sides. It's really comfortable to wear, and the actual bag is not too heavy, and that was one of the key things. I've got a lovely bag, but it's quite a heavy bag, so I'm already using up some of my weight allowance. So this is not too heavy, and I can just about fit in all the things I need. So if I just show you what we've got here. So if I open this up, I've got a pocket for a laptop. So I'm definitely taking a laptop with me because I'm going to want to back up my image files. You know, if I get some great pictures of bears, the last thing I want to do is lose them if, you know, one of the cards corrupts or something like that. So laptop mainly for backup. And then my main camera and lens is going to be my, and this fits snugly in this bag, it's going to be my Z8 with the 180 to 600mm zoom lens. Now I'm not taking a prime lens because it's too big, it's too heavy, and I'm going to be in a hide, so I want the flexibility of being able to zoom in and out, and going from 180 to 600 is perfect. Now it's an f6.3 lens, so it's not super fast, but high ISO performance is good on the Z8, and also we've got noise reduction software, so I'm not worried about the f6.3 maximum aperture. Plus the fact it's summertime and it's going to be late, well into the evening, and we'll be in the hides from mid-afternoon into the evening. So that's my camera and lens. Now, if one of these items were to go wrong, then I do need backup. I don't have a second mirrorless body at the moment, and that's a definite decision, because the fact of the matter is this Z8 is fantastic, but in 2 or 3 years time I'll be able to get the same technology for probably half the price, because the mirrorless technology is moving on and there'll be cheaper bodies with the same technology built into it. So I've got my Z8 with the NMY detect and the bird eye detect. I don't feel like I need a second mirrorless body at the moment, but I do need to take a second camera body just in case this goes wrong. And I'm taking quite a controversial decision, I think, really. I've got an old D800, which is a full frame camera body, but I'm not taking that because it's too big, too heavy, not great for action photography in any case. It's 10 years old, it's a brilliant backup body for landscape, but not for wildlife. So what I'm actually going to take is the camera that I'm filming this video on. So I'm not going to show it to you, but it's my Nikon D5600. So it's a little DSLR. It's small, it's got a flip out screen for vlogging, it's 24 million pixels, it's an APS-C sensor, so it gives me that magnification, and it's very small and very light. And it will also not only double up as a backup for the Z8, but it will also double up as a backup for my vlogging camera, which we'll come to in a minute. So I've got the 180 to 600, I've got the Z8, I've got the D5600 as the backup body. Now, what if just the lens goes wrong and the camera's okay? Then I need a backup lens. Now, I can't take two big lenses. So what I am going to do is take a 70 to 200, which is small and reasonably light. It's an f4 lens, so that's why it's quite thin and small. And then I'm going to take a 1.4 converter, so that gives me extra reach on the 70 to 200. And I've just ordered, or will just about to order actually, a second-hand ×2 converter. So that will take this from a 70 to 200 to a 140 to 400 if I had a ×2 on. And that will be enough for photographing the bears. Now, it wouldn't be ideal, but it gives me the backup that I need. So I've got the 70 to 200, at the moment 1.4 converter, and then I will have a ×2 converter coming for before I go. So that all fits in the bag, okay. I've got an F to Z adapter, so what happens if the lens goes wrong but I still want to use the Z8? Well, I can use the 70 to 200 with the ×2 converter and the F to Z adapter, so that will work on my Z8. And if the Z8 was to go wrong, I can't use the 180 to 600 on my DSLR because this is a Z lens, but I can use the 70 to 200 with the ×2 converter or a 1.4 converter. So I've got backup for if the lens goes wrong or the camera goes wrong. Hopefully neither of those things will happen. But you've got to, if you're going abroad and it's maybe the only time you're going to do a trip like this, you've got to have backup material. Now, if you hear a plane going over, we do get planes going over, I'm not going to stop. It's really annoying. I hate sort of noise in the background, but I'm just going to crack on. So that's the main camera gear. Now, in this little soft bag, and it does come with a proper bag, but I can't fit it in if I put it in the proper bag. I've got my DJI Pocket 3. That's my vlogging camera, so that's what I'm going to use to vlog. And in this bag, I've got the mic, wireless mic, a charging cable, and there's the wireless mic, and there's the extra battery pack. So I've got my vlogging kit, small and easy to use, and if that was to go wrong, I can use the D5600 as my backup vlogging camera. So that's all covered. Now, what we might do while we're there is do a little bit of landscape photography in the mornings, because we're going to be up in the mountains. So I'm only taking one landscape photography lens, and that is going to be my f4 24 to 70 Z lens. Great lens, really sharp, but because again it's an f4 lens, it's small and compact. I do have an f2.8 f-mount lens, but I'm not taking that with me. And then on this camera here, the D5600, I've got an 18 to 55mm kit lens. It's not the best lens in the world, but if this was to go wrong and I couldn't shoot landscapes with this lens, then I've got a backup again on that camera. So that's all the camera gear pretty much taken care of. Now, what else do I need to take? I need obviously lots of batteries. Mirrorless cameras go through battery power more than DSLRs, so I've got loads of spare batteries for the Z8. I've also got spare batteries for the D5600. So I've got spare batteries for both cameras. I've got lots of memory cards because I'm guessing we're going to be taking a lot of pictures. I hope we are, anyway. And then I've got battery charger for the Z8, battery charger for the D5600, and I'm taking a spare battery charger for the Z8 just in case anything was to go wrong with this battery charger, because I'm the only one that's shooting Nikon on this trip. Everybody else I think are Canon users. So if this battery charger was to go, I would have no way of charging up my batteries, and again we're going to go through the juice because I want to shoot video and stills. So that's charging sorted out. And then last but not least, this is not going in the camera bag, this is going in my hold luggage, fluid head, because when we're in the hides they've got plates and you can screw the head onto the plate, camera on there, and then with the fluid head rather than a gimbal head, I'm good for shooting stills and video. So I think, last but not least, I didn't bring it out with me, but I'm also bringing a portable hard drive, so that once I've got the pictures onto the laptop, I can back them up onto the hard drive. So again, the pictures will be in two places rather than one as well. Cloths for cleaning the lens, and I think that's probably about it. I'm not going to take any filters. for the landscape photography. I normally like to take some grads, can't fit them in the bag, so I can take 2 exposures and put them together and create an HDR image, so I don't need that. I maybe might pop, if I can find space, pop a polarizer in if I can. I'd love to take ND filters as well, just in case there's a waterfall to photograph when we're not doing the bears. Maybe I'll stick them in my my hold luggage. Now the key thing is, whatever you need for photography, you want to keep it safe, so it's not going in the hold luggage, not anything that's breakable like cameras and lenses and stuff. Secondly, I need to be able to take photographs for 2 or 3 days, just in case. Let's imagine my hold luggage got delayed. I need to have my camera gear at the very least with me so that I can keep shooting until my hold luggage arrives. Now, it wouldn't be ideal, would it? But all the important stuff is coming with me, either on my person. Anything I can't fit in the bag, I'm going to put in a pocket. I'm going to wear combat trousers, so I'll have lots of pockets. I'll maybe put the portable hard drive in the pocket rather than the bag. And any other little bits and pieces that I can't fit in this bag will be on my body. I'll be putting them in pockets, and that hopefully will make sure I've got everything I need for the first couple of days, photographically wise, on my person, either in the bag or on me. So that's it really. I hope this is only a short video, but I thought it would be interesting to show you what I'm taking on an overseas trip. If you've done an overseas wildlife photography trip yourself, let me know in the comments below what was your approach to gear. I'm obviously not taking the prime lens because it's too big, so I'm compromising. I'm taking the 180 to 600. And as I say, I hope you find this video useful for if you've got a trip planned and you can't decide what to take. And if you have enjoyed it, as always, if you can give it a thumbs up, a like, that would be great. And if you haven't subscribed, if you can consider subscribing, that would also be brilliant. The more the merrier. And don't forget, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's totally free. And last but not least, if you do subscribe, if you press the little bell icon, hopefully you'll be notified when I upload my next video. So look, thanks for watching. I'm unbelievably excited. I cannot wait to go and photograph bears in Slovenia. I've been wanting to do this for such a long time. I just, fingers crossed, hope that we see them, because nothing's guaranteed with wildlife, is it? So we could go there and strike out, but I'm really hoping that we don't. As I say, we've booked out 4 days of hides, and they've got camera traps and on the hides, so they know which hides are being frequented, or which areas are being frequented by the bears, so it gives us a better chance of spotting them, but nothing's guaranteed, is it? So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you on my next video. Bye for now, guys.